Last Texas Encounter of 2022 event by Colton Dennis. Hello everyone and welcome to Last Texas Encounter. And tonight we have great matches in store for all of you, said announcer number 1. That's right, I can't wait for this, because both Hazard are global champion, and the Duke number 1 contender will both be competing here tonight, said announcer number 2. That's right. Wait, look, said announcer number 1. James Dennis appears in his office, stands up, then walks around the desk. Both Hazard and the Duke appear. Gentlemen, at the next pay-per-view you'll be fighting for the global title. But tonight, you both will be in competition, which you already know. But we're gonna make it into a little challenge for you both. Both of you will compete in a 3-on-1 handicap match. But it's gonna be a little different, because if you pin one of your opponents, that one will be eliminated. But if you get pinned, well, then it becomes a triple threat match. Or maybe a fatal 4-way. But it'd be that person that pins you that gets included in the match. Oh, and same goes with either disqualification or countouts. Good luck, gentlemen, said James. Both Hazard and the Duke look at each other. Oh my, 2 3-on-1 handicap matches, and whoever pins them will be added to the match, said announcer number 2. Both Hazard and the Duke must be careful tonight. And it looks like we're gonna get started, because here comes the Duke, said announcer number 1. Beldings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and is a 3-on-1 handicap match. If the Duke gets pinned, his opponent that pinned him will be added to the Global Championship match at the next pay-per-view. Introducing first, the Duke and his opponents. Music playing. Guts, Blade and K9 appear walking down the ramp, go up the steel stairs, then get into the ring. Guts, Blade and K9, said announcer number 3. Beldings. Guts runs, jumps at the Duke, then starts punching him. The Duke shoves Guts. Guts falls onto the mat, quickly stands up, then runs at the Duke again. The Duke boots Guts in his face. Guts falls onto the mat, then groans. The Duke picks Guts up, puts him into the corner, then throws him. Guts lands onto the mat across the ring. Blade tags himself in, gets into the ring, then runs at the Duke. The Duke continuously clotheslines Blade, lifts him up, then slams him onto the mat. Blade groans. Blade, come on. Tag me. Come on, said K9. The Duke punches K9. K9 falls off the ledge of the ring. The Duke turns around. Blade punches the Duke's stomach. The Duke knees Blade into his stomach. Blade groaning. The Duke stands up. Blade grabs him by his throat, lifts him, does a chokeslam backbreaker, stands back up with Blade, lifts him again, chokeslams him onto the mat, then covers him. 1, 2, 3, said referee number 1. Blade has been eliminated, said announcer number 3. Both K9 and Guts get into the ring, then jump at the Duke. The Duke groaning then shoves both K9 and Guts off himself. Both K9 and Guts stand up. The Duke grabs both K9 and Guts by their throats. Blade slides into the ring holding a steel chair, then runs at the Duke. The Duke boots Blade, looks at both K9 and Guts, shoves Guts into referee number 1, lifts K9, chokeslams him, then covers him. Referee number 1 stands up. Ring the bell. Do it now. Beldings. The Duke has been disqualified for shoving his opponent into a referee, said referee number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the Duke has been disqualified for shoving his opponent into the referee. So, your winners, K9 and Guts, said announcer number 1. What? I didn't mean that. It was an accident, said the Duke. I don't care. You shoved your opponent into me. You're disqualified, said referee number 1. The Duke nods his head then punches referee number 1. Referee number 1 falls onto the floor. The Duke holds his head. It was an accident, you moron, said the Duke, grabbing referee number 1. More referees appear. The Duke starts shoving the referees away, looks at referee number 1, throws him into the ring, then climbs into it himself. Hey, Duke, stop. Stop, said all the referees. The Duke grabs referee number 1 by his head, then looks at him. This ain't no accident, said the Duke. Grabbing referee number 1 by his throat, lifts him up, does a chokeslam backbreaker, stands back up, lifts him again, then does a chokeslam. Come on, enough, said referee number 3. Get out of here, said referee number 4. The Duke goes over the top rope, then walks up the ramp. My God, I have never seen that side of the Duke. I know he could fight, but this was a massacre, said announcer number 1. Well, I do believe it was an accident during the match. I don't think the Duke intended on throwing Guts into the referee, said announcer number 2. I think so too, but you heard the Duke. He told the referee that this was an accident, said announcer number 1. The Duke appears walking backstage. Duke, what the hell was that? Asked James. That referee shouldn't have disqualified me. It was an accident, said the Duke. I believe that, but what you just did out there wasn't. Everyone heard you say it. And now, since you've done that, at the next pay-per-view, it will be a one-on-one match for the Global Championship. Hazard versus Guts, said James. What about me? I'm number 1 contender, said the Duke. Well, what you just did. You're no longer the number 1 contender, and I'm gonna give you a little vacation, because as of right now, you're suspended. Now get out of here, said James, walking away. The Duke starts throwing objects, then walks away. Well, the Duke has been suspended, and Guts is now in the title match at the next pay-per-view, said announcer number 2. Well, congratulations to Guts. But up next, Hazard must try to do the same thing. Or will it become a triple threat match? Asked announcer number 1. Well, I don't think Hazard minds, because Hazard is a fighting champion, said announcer number 1. Hazard appears in the ring. Beldings. This match is scheduled for 1 fall, and is a 3-on-1 handicap match. And if any of Hazard's opponents pin him, they'll be added to the Global Championship match at the next pay-per-view. Introducing his challengers. Music playing. Gargoyle, Boom Boom and the Flea appear walking down the ramp, go up the steel stairs, then go through the middle ropes. Gargoyle, Boom Boom and the Flea, said announce number 3. Beldings. Hazard and the Flea lock up. Hazard puts the Flea into a headlock. The Flea bounces Hazard off the ropes, then goes for a dropkick. Hazard holds onto ropes. The Flea lands onto the mat. Hazard hits the Flea's back, sets him up for a suplex, then picks him up. Gargoyle appears on the top rope, jumps off, then dropkicks Hazard. Both Hazard and the Flea fall onto the mat. Hazard groans. Hey, get out of the ring, said referee number 2. Gargoyle goes through the middle ropes, then stands onto the ledge of the ring. The Flea grabs Hazard's head, then holds out his right hand. Gargoyle tags the Flea's right hand, gets into the ring, then starts kicking Hazard. Hazard continuously groaning, then crawls towards the corner. Gargoyle approaches Hazard, picks him up, then chops his chest. Hazard groans. Gargoyle hits Hazard's back. Come on, champ. What? Can't fight for some odd reason? Asked Gargoyle. Hazard stands up then continuously punches Gargoyle. Gargoyle continuously falls onto the mat then stands back up. Hazard continuously clotheslines Gargoyle, lifts him up then slams him onto the mat. Gargoyle groans. Hazard runs, bounces off the ropes, does a running senton onto Gargoyle then covers him. 1, 2. Gargoyle kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. Hazard stands up, grabs Gargoyle's head then bounces him off the ropes. Gargoyle hangs onto the ropes then quickly tags Boom Boom. Oh, here we go. Hazard and Boom Boom, said announcer number 2. This is gonna be a great fight, said announcer number 1. Both Boom Boom and Hazard are staring at each other. Boom Boom smiles. Hazard looks at the crowd, then starts punching Boom Boom. Boom Boom staggering backwards. Hazard tries clotheslining Boom Boom over the top rope. Boom Boom swaying on the top rope. Hazard tries clotheslining Boom Boom over the top rope again. Boom Boom continues swaying onto the top rope. Hazard runs then bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring. Boom Boom runs then shoulder blocks Hazard. Hazard groans. Oh my, Boom Boom just used his entire body to knock down Hazard, said announce number 2. Boom Boom has a lot more mass than Hazard, said announce number 1. Boom Boom elbows Hazard then covers him. 1, 2. Hazard kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. Boom Boom stands up, grabs Hazard's head then lifts him up onto his right shoulder. Hazard shaking, lands onto his feet behind Boom Boom, grabs him from behind, runs then rams him into the corner. Boom Boom groans. Hazard runs, bounces off ropes then does a flying clothesline onto Boom Boom. Oh my god, Boom Boom is off his feet, said announce number 2. Let's see if Hazard could keep this momentum, said announce number 1. Boom Boom slowly stands up. Hazard runs then drop kicks Boom Boom. Boom Boom falls onto the mat. Hazard covers Boom Boom. 1, 2. Boom Boom kicks out. 2, said referee number 2. Hazard stands up then waves at Boom Boom. Boom Boom stands up. Hazard runs at Boom Boom. Boom Boom wraps his arms around Hazard's waist, lifts him then does a belly to belly onto him. Hazard groans. Boom Boom crawling. The Flea goes to tag himself in. Gargoyle tags himself in, runs then continuously kicking Hazard. Come on, you bastard. Come on. Hazard continuously groaning. Gargoyle slowly picks up Hazard, sets up for a suplex then does it quickly. Yeah, who's the champ now? I'm gonna pin you. Then I'll take your title at the next pay-per-view, said Gargoyle raising his arms then steps backwards. The Flea tags himself in, climbs up the turnbuckle, gets to the top rope, jumps off, does an elbow drop onto Hazard then covers him. 1, 2, said referee number 2. Gargoyle pulls the Flea off Hazard. What are you doing? Asked the Flea. This is my shot, not yours, said Gargoyle. No, this is my shot, said the Flea. Gargoyle shoves the Flea. The Flea shoves Gargoyle. Well, this ain't good, said announcer number 2. Both Gargoyle and the Flea start punching each other. Gargoyle knees the Flea into his stomach. The Flea leans against the ropes. Gargoyle goes to clothesline the Flea. The Flea ducks. Gargoyle turns around then gets clotheslined over the top rope. That's what you get, you bastard, said the Flea turning around. Hazard lifts the Flea, does a sit-out spinebuster then lays onto the mat. Oh, Hazard just did. And quat, hazardous and quat, onto the flea. But he can't cover him, said announcer number 2. All the abuse he's absorbed, said announcer number 1. Hazard slowly stands up. Boom Boom pulls himself onto the ledge of the ring. Hazard punches Boom Boom. Boom Boom blocks, then punches Hazard. Hazard staggers backwards, looks, runs, bounces off the ropes on the opposite side of the ring, then rams into Boom Boom. Boom Boom falls off the ledge of the ring. Hazard, leaning against the ropes, turns around, then slowly picks up the flea. The flea wraps his arms around Hazard's head, then does a jawbreaker onto him. Hazard falls onto the mat. The flea slowly pulls himself up with the ropes. Gargoyle appears on the ledge of the ring, then tags himself in. The flea punches Gargoyle. Gargoyle falls onto the ledge of the ring. The flea turns around. Hazard lifts the flea, does a sit-out spinebuster, then covers him. He's not legal. He's not legal, Hazard, said referee number 2. What do you mean? Asked Hazard. Standing up. Gargoyle appears behind Hazard. Hazard turns around. Gargoyle hits Hazard with a forearm. Hazard staggers backwards. Gargoyle kicks Hazard's stomach, then does a DDT. Hazard groans. Gargoyle stands up, grabs Hazard's head, picks him up, sets him up for a reverse DDT, plants, then covers him. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell, said referee number 1. Bell dings. Here's your winners. Boom Boom, Gargoyle and the flea. Gargoyle celebrating. Yeah, I'm in the match. I'm in the match. Referee number 2 grabs the title. Gargoyle shoves referee number 2, then grabs the title. This is mine. Do you hear me? At the next pay-per-view. This is mine, said Gargoyle, raising the title. Well, another great night of wrestling, said announcer number 1. Definitely. And now at the next pay-per-view, it'll be a triple threat match. Hazard versus Guts versus Gargoyle, said announcer number 2. We might have a new champion at the next pay-per-view. Well, we thank you folks for watching. Be safe out there and good night, said announcer number 1. Bye-bye, said announcer number 2, waving. Gargoyle continues holding up their title. The crowd booing. The end.